What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What's going on, y'all? Now, before we get into what we're here to talk about, let's get into the church announcements real quick. Now, on Saturday, you guys do know that on every Saturday morning for the next month, we will be doing episodes of Young, Fresh, and New. And this week, we will have Harviana Couture on our platform. If you don't know who Harviana is, he's a up and coming web reality blogger. Okay, and myself and Jamar have been interviewed on said um channel once before. So if you haven't tuned into him, make sure you do. He's very funny. This is one of my favorite episodes of Young, Fresh, and New. So make sure you guys tune in this Saturday at 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern. All right. And also on Sunday, be sure to tune in to a brand new episode of Who Was Wrong, and it will be featuring my girl, Shay Renee Online. All right. So make sure you guys tune in to that at the same time, but on a different day. All right. So, with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got. So, let's go ahead and get into the mess right now. Lord, this picture is so loud. And when I say this picture, I'm talking about Carlos King's picture because I'm looking at that picture. All I can hear is yes, 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 baby. Ooh, baby. Right? High raindrops. That's all I can hear. And all that damn, that's all I can hear. But he got some nice teeth, though. Are they his? Because they look real nice. But anyway, let's get down with it. Get down. So, Carlos King. We're gonna talk about him today in the short video. And that's because he's spoken out publicly about Keke's death. Now, he was on his podcast with Miss Dr. Heavenly, okay? And Empress Radio talked about this, and it all started with the fact that the fans did not like his Instagram post that he made, okay? And she normally let me use her stuff and what she be putting up there. So let me go ahead and put this on the screen. Now, there go Empress Radio right there. Now, apparently he said, grief is difficult and personal, and it took me a few days to process this unfortunate loss. My heart is heavy. What a sweet and beautiful soul. God has you now. Rest, my love. Sending big prayers and condolences to the entire family. Now, that was the post, okay? And people had an issue with said post. People felt like it was just some bullshit. He could have said more and things like that. But for me, I just feel like if he didn't say anything at all, people would have still had something to say about it. And this ain't even me defending, Carlos King at all, because let's be real, I drag him just as well as I drag anybody else. Y'all know that. But I don't know. I think that he did what he could. I mean, what else could he say? We blame Carlos for a lot of shit that goes on his show. So I feel like there was really nothing that he could have said to make anybody feel any differently about him. And that's just me saying that. Okay. However, we're gonna get into his thoughts on the negativity that he received for his post. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's get into it.
Just watched that and I'm upset. My boy, R.I.P. Keke. Moment of silence for Keke.
Yes, and I want to say this really. I want to say this. Rest in peace, Keke Jabbar. A lot of people have been asking how I've been doing. You reach out to me. A lot of people reach out to me. Quad. A lot of my friends. I want to say thank you for that. Listen, grief is something that everyone handles differently, and what a tremendous loss. So prayers to the Jabbar family, prayers to the extended family. It was shocking. It was something that just was super unexpected, and it took a long time to process. So thank you for all who reached out to me. And listen, for people who like to push others to instantly make a comment or a video, you guys need to respect people's boundaries when it comes to dealing with grief. Everyone handles grief differently. I did speak out on it on my social media heavily on 4th of July because I needed days to process it. And I'll keep it at that. The family asked to respect the privacy, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I implore other people to do the same. Respect the privacy of the family in which they want to leave people along in the comments. And of all times to hold off on your hate tweets and your hateful comments, you can start doing that tomorrow. But to sit up there and use this opportunity to continue to spew hate is very disgusting. And it just goes to show you that we live in a world where people do not take a day off from being mean to others. And that's a sad part. And that's why I'm grateful that I don't read comments. I'm grateful that I'm off Twitter. I only post on Twitter, to promote our stuff heavily and then the shows. But it was something that was sad. But thank you for acknowledging her.
Yeah, man, that's real sad, and like we praying for everybody involved. Yeah, we praying. So I guess we can move on and try to.
Yeah, let's move. Let's talk about love and marriage.
I try not to wallow and stuff, and that may be one of my downfalls. I don't stay down long. I just try to move on and try to make And a lot of people might not agree with it, but I try to move. I try to move on, because if you get stuck in something, Carlos, you could stay stuck forever.
Oh yeah, and listen. There's no right or wrong way to handle grief. And I guess I gave too many people the benefit of the doubt. And let's be clear, it is an overwhelmingly positive response. But I really thought to myself, because again, I don't read the comments, and my social media manager was like, yeah, people really want you to comment and make a statement. I did make a statement. Did you guys want me to instantly make it about me and to talk about it when the family asked for respect? I really thought the mean people would take a day off from their hate and just chill out for a while. But nonetheless, let's get into love and marriage, Huntsville, because Heavily, you are clear.
First of all, Carlos, if you don't read the comments, how do you know that it was a bunch of negativity and there were mean people in the comments? Yeah, you got a social media manager, and yeah, your social media manager probably told you that the folks are running amok in the palace. Okay, they probably did tell you that. But what I'm going to tell you is this: stop bullshitting. Stop acting like you're above reading fucking comments. Like, stop saying that. Because let's be honest, we all read the comments, okay? We all read them, okay? Let's just be real. We all have read comments. Because if we didn't read the comments, we wouldn't be responding to them. I read comments. I read comments in my comment section. I've read comments about me on LSA. I've read comments about me everywhere. I have read them, okay? And I'm one of the few that openly admits that I've read these comments. I've been affected by some of these comments. My feelings were hurt by some of these comments and all of those things. So let's not pretend like and do all that fake ass shit and act like you ain't read no comments because you read them. That's the only reason why you knew that it was negative, because you read them and you seen them. It's okay to admit that. But I do think that people were being a little bit too harsh on Carlos at this point in time. Like, everybody doesn't deal with grief in the same damn way. Some people will post the very day, you know what I mean, and let you know how they feel. But some people don't. It takes people some time to really process it, and then once they are ready to talk about it, then they will talk. We can't control how people we cannot control nor dictate how people receive grief. We don't know what his relationship was like with Keke. We don't know what Keke's relationship was like with him. We don't know any of that, okay? And for you to think that the mean people gonna take a day off from dragging you out of your damn mind. They don't give a fuck if somebody died or not. Their mission is to drag your ass and tell you about yourself, and they don't care what time of the day or anything like that. They're going to do that. The mean people don't take a day off. They don't do that. They ain't gonna never take no day off, because that's what they here for. They here to taunt your ass. That's just what comes with being a public figure, or in my case, a semi-public figure. People are gonna have things to say whether I like it or not. I put myself out there to be judged and ridiculed, and at this point, I've accepted that, and that's why I don't make no post about shit that I've read about myself. That's why I don't really be talking about shit that I read about myself like that no more, because I run myself crazy. So you had to deal with Keke's death the way that you knew how, and that's it. There's nothing else to really explain. We got to stop giving, and this is including me, I'm not going to be no hypocrite. We got to stop giving negativity so much power and so much shine and light. Because that's what people want anyway. Because when you give that negativity some damn attention, they gonna feel like they did something. That's what a lot of them be feeling like. They be feeling like they done something. You done made their day by acknowledging the fact that you saw what they said and that it hurt your damn feelings. But I'm just real enough to say that my feelings were hurt by some of the shit I read about me. I could just say that. But Carlos, stop lying. But I'm not really upset with you about the post that you made. I mean, I don't know what else you could have done. You made a post, you spoke out on it. Everybody wanted a statement. I don't know what else they needed from you. The family did want privacy, and that's exactly what you granted them. It was a delicate situation. That's why I did not cover Keke's death like that. I talked about it in one video, and then there was one other video that I discussed it on, and that's when the whole Funky Dineva situation went down, and I said how I felt about him saying those egregious things that he said about her. But that's one of the reasons why I didn't do no video, because I don't want to come up off of nobody's death. I find it to be weird, musty, and dusty, and just crazy. I don't want to do that. And I also don't want to look like I'm trying to, profit off somebody's death. I just think that that's despicable, in my opinion. I just don't want to do that. So that's why I chose to make one post. I talked about it for 5 minutes in one video, and then I talked about it with the Funky Dineva thing. But that was it. I refuse to keep talking about it. This woman got a family. This woman got kids. She got a husband. She got all these different things. The only other thing that I'm gonna do is talk about Wanda's live. That's probably the only other thing that I'm gonna do in regards to that. And I'm days late with that. But yeah, Carlos, you did what you could, and there's really nothing that you can explain here, and there's nothing you need to at the end of the day. Just let it be. I mean, you ain't gonna make everybody happy. And this is one of the few times where I'm on your side with this. Okay, like for real. But y'all, what do y'all think about him speaking out on Keke's death? What do you guys got to say about that? Let's talk about it down in the comment section, and let's be respectful. Everybody has the right to their opinions. You can state your opinion, say whatever you like, but let's not get disrespectful to each other or me. That's all I'm asking for. All right. So with that being said, y'all, this be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys, up out of here. And until my next video, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.
Gon' shake your ass, booty acting up. Gon' grab your drinks, let me pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your coins like Mario. Couldn't slip me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Hate to see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, get both, bitch, tucking chain. Damn.
Nigga high. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga high.